MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Hey MiniWarGamers, welcome to another episode of Old World Wars. I'm Ash, and I'm here with Steve, and we're going to do something different again today. So, another little bit of fan service. No, we're not playing Mordheim. What we're going to do is play a couple games of Regiments of Renown. So, before I get started, what's Regiments of Renown, you ask? Well, Regiments of Renown was a campaign pack, still available, by the way, online, released by Warhammer World's event team around the launch of 8th edition. And it's basically, if you've played Warhammer 40,000 kill teams, it's kill teams for Warhammer Fantasy. It is a great set of rules. Good job, events team Warhammer World. You run some awesome events, and it's probably one of my favorite rules packs you guys have made. For doing small scale games of Warhammer, sort of like specialist adventure missions of Warhammer. Now, it's a little less detailed than a game like Mordheim is, but it's way more accessible because it just uses the regular Warhammer army books, the regular Warhammer rules, and the regular Warhammer army selection criteria with a couple of small changes. So the armies that we can take are 100 points, right? No lords or heroes. Those guys are way too busy to take part in this game. Like, they're off doing important lord and hero things. This is a Regiment of Renown. This is just a unit of Goombas off being given a mission to go stop somebody. And it uses the standard sort of force composition rules from that point on. So you have to have, of your 100-point army, you have to have 25 points in core, and it's all taken model by model. So there's no units that are all globbed together. It's all just model by model, just like kill teams in 40K. So 25% of your models have to be core. You can have up to 50% of your models be special, so 50% of your points be spent on special, and 25% be spent on rare, just like a regular Warhammer army. So it's a regular game of Warhammer, but your units all operate, or sorry, your models all operate individually. And you follow the normal force restrictions. There's one extra thing, only 25% of your models can be armed with ranged weapons because it gets really boring otherwise. So you do have to bring some melee guys. It can make it a bit of a challenge for some armies, especially those that have lots of quarters with ranged weapons. So Wood Elves, they kind of have to take some Dryads. They struggle a little bit to do nothing but regular dudes in that sense. But on top of that, you can nominate 3 guys to be specialists. They're called Dogs of War, and your Dogs of War can take extra equipment. So what's some of the cool equipment you took?
I actually brought handcrafted ammo, so no long range penalty.
Cool, handcrafted ammunition. It's a special thing one of your marksmen can take. What else?
I brought a club that gives me D6 attack.
Ah, the Smiting Club. So he gets random attacks D6 with this club. There's no additional benefit other than that, but he gets tons of attacks. He's got some club that he's wicking around. I believe I took the spiky shoulder plates on my leader. That gives him impact hit 1, which is pretty cool. I took the regimental standard. Now this is really neat because just like in fantasy, if a guy gets killed within 6 inches of a friend, they all have to make panic tests to run away. So regimental standard lets you re-roll failed panic tests. You didn't know that, did you? You didn't think about that? You didn't think about that? There is a point to bringing a banner. And if you take a musician, you can fail re-roll route tests. Because just like in Mordheim, once you lose 25% of your guys, you have to start taking a route test to see if you just end the game and run away and take off. So I didn't take a musician, but I did take a regimental standard. I took a spiky shoulder plate, and I took Drog's Decapitator on one of my halberdiers. So what that does is it's a 2-handed weapon that has killing blow, which is pretty cool against guys that have multiple wounds or guys that have, multiple wounds. Probably not a lot of infantry with multiple wounds. I think there's a lot of 2-wound, 1 single model infantry, but it will get through armor saves really good. So like, decapitate guys. And you can have 3 of those. Then you have your leader. He can take 20 points worth of magic items. We'll go through and show you our leaders afterwards. But your leader's he can be either a unit champion, you can upgrade him and pay the points to make him a unit champion, or you can just take a regular leader. So that's basically it. There's a special mission that goes in the booklet. I think in this video we'll probably link the rules. So if you click below, you should be able to see a link to the rules. They're still on the Warhammer World website as a PDF, so you can just go and download them and check them out. They're pretty awesome. And if you do get the chance to go to a Warhammer World, either Kill Team or Dogs of War event, I super duper recommend it because it's just an opportunity for guys like me who love painting like a box or 2 of models that they've never painted before to paint a box or 2 of models, and you get to see some really cool conversions and play some cool games too. So don't expect to be super balanced. We are going to link our games together though, because your leader gets to roll a dice and add the number of models he killed during the game and learn some cool extra spills. So there's like kind of an experience table for your leaders. There's no injury chart or something like that, so I kind of like that for the sake of making a video. We're not going to have me lose half my dwarves in like one video. If you watch the Mordheim videos, you'll get what I'm talking about here, because I lost like my entire dwarf farm game too.
You rolled that afterwards too.
Yeah, yeah, the guys just died. So I lost both of my quarrelers, and it was just terrible. So that doesn't happen here. We don't have to roll for everybody to see if they come back. Everybody's automatically assumed to survive and scrape towards the next mission. But we do get to earn some experience, get some cool extra bonuses and stuff. So we're just going to play 2 games. We're going to show you the armies, show you our table setup, and go through the mission with you right now. All right, so we have Steve's Elves of Evermore, Regiment of Renown. It's led by a Phoenix Guard. So what's your Phoenix Guard got? I believe he's got +1 wound for being the leader.
Yep.
What else?
He's got the Dragon Helm. For upgrade pack, he got the Scaly Skin thing, giving him a 3+ armor save and a 4+ ward.
All right, I believe it's the Cloak of something, the Dashing Cloak of Dashiness. Yeah, Iron Scale Cloak. Awesome. So you had 2 more Dogs of War. I believe you said that your bowman here
has... guy there, yeah, he's got the handcrafted arrows, so he has no penalty for long range.
Right, so always hitting on 3s basically, unless I'm in cover. And the other Phoenix Guard?
Yeah, Phoenix Guard has the club with a nail in it. It gives him, it's a 2-handed weapon that gives him D6 attacks.
D6 attacks. So not using his halberd, he's just got D6 attacks at strength 3. That's pretty awesome. Then we got a Swordmaster. We've got 4 Spearmen. And we've got another archer back here, so obeying the 25% archer limit. There's 100 points of High Elves. Let's see what I brought from Empire. All right, so here is the Oslin Raiders. These are my my sort of Ostermark regiment that I've been working on. It's led by a greatsword. I'm using the Warrior Priest model for it because he's got full plate armor. He's also armed with the Tormentor Sword, so every unsaved wound caused causes the model to lose an attack. He's got an enchanted shield, giving him a 2+ save, which is pretty sweet. And then he's also got the Seed of Rebirth, which gives him a 6+ regenerate. He's got the +1 wound from being the unit leader, and a spiky shoulder pad, meaning he does impact hits 1. So I got quite a bit invested in him. I've got, backing him up, 6 swordsmen, sword and board, light armor. I've got a halberdier, who I've given Drog's Decapitator. So he's halberdier, which means he doesn't have a shield. He loses the halberd, but he gains killing blow, which is pretty sweet. Big 2-handed sword. I got a handgunner. I've got 2 crossbowmen, and then my Dog of War here is this fella. He's got the regimental standard, meaning that I can re-roll failed panic tests within 6 inches. Your unit leader also gains Inspiring Presence. That means he gets to pass on his leadership to guys within 12 inches. So my 3 Dogs of War, Drog's Decapitator, Spiky Shoulder Pad, and the good old regimental standard. So there's my 100 points of Empire. Let's check out the table and the mission. So here's our 4x4 table set up for Regiments of Renown. There's a couple special rules. It's a fairly standard game. The first side to rout loses. There's no victory points, but you do get some additional sort of like victory condition stuff, like killing the enemy leader and stuff. Basically, the special rules for the mission are every man for himself. Each model in the scenario is treated as an individual unit in all respects. They're everywhere. Each model in the scenario has a 360-degree line of sight for all purposes, including shooting and declaring charges. Treat the models' flanks and rears as normal once they're in combat. They're counting on us, so only wounds caused in combat count towards combat resolution, so no charge bonus, none of that stuff. Get back in the fight. All buildings are treated as impassable. And then no safe haven. All forests are treated as mysterious. So there's also a couple extra rules here and now. All models in your regiment must deploy on the table to start with. No sneaking, tunneling, flying, anything like that. Routing. When a regiment's reduced to less than half of its starting model, it counts as broken. At the beginning of a regiment player's turn in which the regiment's broken, they must make a leadership test on the highest leadership available. Don't count fleeing units or units that have been destroyed when you determine leadership value. And if you fail it, the game ends immediately and they die. Diabolic interest, rules for Eyes of the Gods, Reign of Chaos, all that stuff are not in use in this game. So there we go. There's no Winds of Magic. It's basically just movement, shooting, and close combat phase. The additional sort of victory point stuff, if the enemy leader's been killed, you get 40 extra victory points. Do you want to live forever? If any Dogs of War gets killed, he's worth 10 additional victory points. And then the usual stuff, dead or fled. Give them no quarter, you gain 50 victory points for the first time your opponent takes a rout test. Seize ground, have additional victory points for every one of your non-fleeing models in your opponent's deployment zone at the end of the game. Each model will score victory points equal to the cost. So if you're in your enemy's deployment zone, you get the points of your models in his deployment zone. So there it is. Our Regiments of Renown game set up and ready to go. We're going to roll to see who picks deployment zone. So rolling to pick deployment zone. I got a 5, you got a 2. So I can choose deployment zone. We got a couple impassable buildings here. 1, 2, 3 mysterious forests. I do have a lot more shooting than you. You have 2 shooters to my 3. So I kind of like the idea of not giving you woods to hide in. I'm thinking, of course it's also a risk for me to actually hide in the woods. I'm thinking I'm going to take this side over here. So there we have it. That means I have to deploy my whole warband, and then he gets to deploy his. Alright, so here's my deployments. I got a couple of shooters here on the flank. They're going to try and take cover over here and get some hard cover bonuses before they start firing. And then my main force advancing through this woods. I rolled to see what it was, and it's a blood forest. So that's basically a normal woods in this game, because there is no magic. That's the one where if you cast magic at them, it would get up and move around. There is pretty much, yeah, it's not going to really affect the game. Now, of course, in this game, shooting through friendly or enemy models to get to another target counts as hard cover, so there's some bonus to my guys kind of clumping together like this. Also keeps them within range of my regimental standard and the inspiring presence of my general, because he's leadership 8. Let me reroll panic test if somebody gets killed. So there we go. Alright, now here's Steve's deployment, his deployment zone. His line of spearmen blocking the 2 Phoenix Guard in there. You do have to keep it an inch apart, because there is regular units for regular rules for fantasy. They have to at least be spaced out. Yeah, there you go. I think I have to actually space my guys out a little bit more too. It's got to be an inch. I just realized that. So yeah, no base to base unless they're in combat for these guys. And then of course on the right we've also got the 2 archers. The kneeling one is the one with the no long range penalties, and the swordmaster taking the flank. So let's roll for the first turn. So on a 6 you get to seize the initiative there, Steve. On a 1 to 5 I get to choose who goes first. So you roll a 2. And that means we get to choose. I think I'm going to go first. So charge to declare, I have none. Regular movement. My crossbowmen are going to move up like so. This one's going to march up like so. And this handgunner is going to march 8 inches like so. Hide behind the walls. Then we've got, actually, I'm going to space them out even more. Like that. They have lots of movement. They can go 8 inches. Like that. Take cover behind that wall. And then I have an 8-inch march, which is weird for me because I'm used to not marching 8 inches. I'm just going to put my swordsman ahead like this. I don't think we're going to leave the woods just yet, though, because we're kind of happy to get the extra minuses to hit. So there's my regiment at the end of their move, and my 2 gunners, and my 2 crossmen and my 1 gunner. Now they're move or fire, so there's going to be no shooting for me this turn, so that's going to end turn 1 and go over to turn 1 High Elves. So any charges there, Steve?
No charges.
Alright, so marching.
No march.
I'm going to roll to see what that wood is.
Yep.
Mysterious. It's a 5. I think that's a poison thicket. So that's a dangerous terrain test for that spearman who just went through it, because it is a venom thicket. No, but he's okay. He gets through unscathed. And Steve probably going to skirt that thing from now on.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently that was a dangerous wood. Now they definitely don't want to flee through there either. Nice 10-inch march for those fellas.
Behind.
Alright, so the archer's moving. Laterally, they got 30 inches of range, so lots and lots of range, but they will suffer the moving fire penalty. And
I'm going him with this way.
Alright, the swordmaster also going that way. Now they can shoot. Oh, did you march?
I marched.
Oh, you marched, so no shooting. So no shooting turn 1. Here we're moving on to turn 2 Empire. Alright, so the Empire swordsman now again marching out. You get 2 plus, whoops, I need to do it like this. 6. No, I need to do it like this. 6 plus 2. I know I had a way of measuring 8. And go up to there. And these guys are going to go up to here. He's marching 8. They should have lots of range. These guys are going to stay where they are. So just 1 crossbowman can see the swordmaster, and it's just barely. So it's like so. Missing ye old building. So I'm going to get 1 shot, long range, but he's in the open, which is nice. 5 or 6. Nope, it's going to miss. So no hits. There's my shooting phase. No close combat. So here we go with turn 2 High Elves. Charges?
No, side down.
You can pre-measure everything. And you've got a threat right now of about 12 inches on standard rolls.
Now I'm going to wait a little 1 more turn charge.
Alright, there's no turn limit in this game. It just goes until one side routes. So you don't have to worry about the game counting down to 0. Doesn't need line of sight to charge though, so hiding behind the building will not let him do so. Now that being said, I can stand and shoot, but not if he's too close to me. Elf's taking cover behind the building.
Oh, you're gonna get over here.
All right, shooting phase. We've got 2 archers. Who are you gonna shoot at?
All right, the one with not taking penalties will fire first. Will hit this guy here.
All right, taking a shot at him. He's in the open. You're over half, but you don't take any penalties from it, so no movement. Just a 3 to hit. You hit. Forced to wound. Times 3. That's a wound. All right, I have a 5+ armor save. Shield and light armor. No, he's dead. So that's going to cause a huge ripple of panic tests here. Everybody's going to have to make a panic test all the way back. And I can re-roll those because of my banner, which is nice. All right, so panic test for him, leadership 8. For my general, he's good. For him, leadership 8. He's good. For him, leadership 8. He's good. For him, leadership 8. He's good. For Drogs, he's good. For this guy, he's good. For my general himself, he's good. And for my banner, no, he doesn't like it, but he can re-roll because he's still in effect of himself. No, my banner runs away. Everybody else stays, and he runs 6 inches. So he's gonna run back here. Arrgh! No, that was scary. Good thing I rolled him last. And he runs into the wood. All right, so that panic test causes some shenanigans. We got our second shot.
This guy will fire at that one.
All right, so you hit on a 5. Oh, 4, that's right. And minus 1.
Move.
No, it's because you're an elf. You hit on a 4, yeah. But you miss. All right, so there we go. Fairly useful round of shooting there. Re-rolling my panic test. Or causing a panic test and having my banner run away. That's going to bring us to turn 3. Let's see where we go. Do we have any charges? It's going to be a very long bomb charge for me to get anybody over here. I think I'm just going to have to come up en masse and hopefully start shooting some dudes. So here we go. That's going to be 6 and 2 is going to put me up there. I'm going to force the issue because we kind of have to. Actually, we're going to force the issue and stay fairly behind this building. Oh, sorry, that was remaining moves, wasn't it? I have to rally him first, which is good because he keeps my general in range. And he passes, so he's going to get to move this turn. Or just rally. He'll turn around. He's all like, whoa, guys, wait for me. Don't fall over. Oh, he really wants to fall over right now. There we go. And, oh, that just completely made that irrelevant. It was a 3, wasn't it? Yeah. So these guys over here, not really wanting to get charged and not really having any targets. They're going to move up this turn and march. Yeah, they're going to march. So plus an inch, plus an inch. It's going to put them right there. So no shooting, because obviously I don't have any guys who can move and fire, and no combat. Turn 3 High Elves. Charge to the glare.
So this Swordmaster into him.
Okay.
This Phoenix Guard into him.
Okay.
This Spearman into that one. And I'm also bringing up my General into that one as well.
All right, so hold, and hold.
Okay, let's start with the Swordmaster there. That's plenty.
Oh yeah, he's in.
The Phoenix Guard.
Uh-oh.
Oh, actually.
8 inches? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to fill that one. I'll do my General.
5, that's going to be 10. Should be good.
And that Spearman.
5, yeah, you're good as well.
Those are my charges.
All right, charges, remaining moves.
I'm going to bring this guy here.
All right, you need to make a march test.
I do.
Because you're definitely an enemy. So that guy, leadership 8.
Leadership 9.
Oh, 9, because your general's there, yeah. He's good.
Let's write this in. Next one, we'll do the same thing.
He's
good. And the next one.
He's good too.
Let's bring him to the. Let's bring him to there.
Shoot phase.
For this guy here at him right there.
That's
see
right.
if he's
Okay.
in short range or not. He is. He's sitting on a 3.
He hits. Forced
And
wound.
we have a 4.
No wound.
Light cover for infantry?
No, you get hard cover for infantry.
Infantry.
Yeah.
Alright, he'll fire at him too then.
Okay. And
Misses.
miss. Alright, combat.
The combat.
First.
Start with the Swordmaster.
Alright, so his great weapon keeps his always strike first down, but he's definitely initiative higher than me. Just means no rerolls.
No rerolls.
So 3's to hit.
2 hits.
Uh-oh. 2's to wound, strength 5.
Pass.
Oh, goodness. Ooh, hey, I get 2 parries. Let's drop some double 6s here. Double 6s! No, it doesn't parry any of them, so he gets cut in 2. And that's going to cause some panics. Alright, so panic test. We're going to do Drog's Decapitator first. Leadership 8. He's good. The Swordsman, Leadership 8. He's good. This last Swordsman, Leadership 8. He's good. And my unit leader, Leadership 8. No, he runs away. Is he in range? I don't think he is. He's going to run 7 inches directly away from that combat. It's going to be 6 and 1's going to put him right there.
Phoenix Rider going next. He's got that club with a nail in it. She gets D6 attacks.
D6 attacks, 1
Just
attack.
one.
What
Hitting
skill?
on, what skill? 5 or 6.
I'm 4, so yeah, you hit me on 3s. You do,
And
strength 3.
Winning on 4.
No wound. Alright, I get to hit you back. 4's to hit. Whoa. It hits. 4's to wound. Doesn't wound. High combat, so we just stay in there.
I'll go.
Alright, your general.
He's hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s.
Does he have a halberd?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's winning on 3, so I get a 6+ save. And a 6+ parry. No, I parry it! Your spearman.
And the Spearman, okay. He's hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. No wound.
No, alright, hitting him back, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to try and hit your general. I'm going to hit the spearman instead. Hitting on a 4. Nope, I miss. Alright, well there's that. So we're on to turn 4. I got some fleeing dudes. But I gotta declare some charges first. I'm going to declare a charge with all 3 of these guys on that Swordmaster. So, charging. What would you like to do? Hold. Okay. I don't really need to roll here because they're all going to get in. So, corner to corner. Flush. And corner to corner. That's all my charges. Oh, I need to make fear tests for those Phoenix Guard too, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that this round. And then rally fleeing troops. This guy's going to rally. Leadership 8, my poor leader who's running away. He likes it. So now he's rallied. He's going to stand right there. Remaining moves. I don't think I've got much else to do except for shoot you. So remaining moves, this guy's going to march. Enemy's not with an 8. And he'll march over here. Just to hang out and be in range for panic tests. Alright, let's do some shooting. This crossbowman, he's got a clean bead on your Dog of War over there with the magic ammo. Yeah, he's going to take a shot, hit on a 5. No, he's going to miss. This guy's going to take a shot on him, who's in hard cover already, so shooting through my own guy doesn't really matter. So that's going to hit on a -2, 6. Oh, it hits! Strength 4, so wounds on a 3. Wounds, -1 to your save.
6+ save.
Dead, and that's a panicking for both those other elves.
Alright, so...
And General's 9. He's good. The other one? He's good too, okay. And the handgunner, shooting at that other spearman. And on a 6. No, he misses. Combat, let's do the big multi-charge first here.
Yeah.
You're going to get to be initiative good, so
Yep.
you go ahead and...
I'll put 1 attack on the Decapitator and 1 on the guy in the middle, I guess.
Okay,
Or
so-
this guy on the far end.
On the far end? Okay, great.
Yeah. So Decapitator
Misses.
and
Far
guy
end.
hits.
2's to
Wounds
wound.
on 2.
Come on, parry it! Yay! Parries! So the 2 swordsmen, both swinging on him, hitting on 4s. Let's go 4. 1 hits. Winning on a 4. Strength 3. No. And then the Decapitator, my Dog of War, hitting on a 4. He does. Winning on a 4. No wounds. So just straight up no combat res. Nobody wins the fight. So next combat over, we'll do that Phoenix Guard.
Okay. Hitting on a not that, but he rolls.
Okay.
And it goes again.
Alright, so back at you. Hitting on a 4. Winning on a 4. Oh, no
You get
wounds.
D6 attacks.
Oh, roll for his attacks then.
That was 1, so I get 1 more.
You get 1 more. Okay, hit on a 3.
And winning on a 4.
Nothing. Okay. Last combat, your generale.
I'll roll my general first, I guess. Hitting on a 3.
He does. Strength
Winning
4.
on a 3.
Ooh, 6+ armor. No, and 6+ parry. No, he's dead. It's going to finish him off. Alright, so here we go to turn 4. High Elves. Charges to declare.
Yeah. So These two spearmen are going to charge the handgunner.
Okay, well remember it's regular fantasy, so you can't charge around a corner.
Can you charge around a corner?
No, you have to charge in a straight line. So he could declare a charge on something that was way over here, maybe, and avoid that corner. He can, though.
So, yeah, he'll go in there.
All right, I'm going to stand and shoot with him.
Yep. Give it a look.
You're not within 5, I don't think. No, you're not, so I can stand and shoot. I hit on a 5. I miss. Because of the standing and shooting penalty. So in you go, roll. Actually, you don't really need to roll.
Clear all my charges first.
Oh, you have to clear the rest. Go ahead.
So the spearman will go into the same handgunner.
Oh, okay.
And the Phoenix Guard will go into... That's my general. He'll go into the crossbowman.
Okay, so the crossbowman will also stand and shoot. Yep. So I failed here, so they can both go in. You'll have to roll for that guy, though.
Yep. Let's roll for the spearman. 6 should...
It's an 11? Yeah, he should be good. He's within 6, so he can't really fail. And then against him, the crossbowman hitting on a 5. Misses. So in you go.
I don't think I can fail, but just in case.
That's probably more than 11. In he goes. Alright, so the not Dog of War Archer is going to move.
He's going to move that way.
Shoot phase!
This one first is going to fire at that guy.
Alright, my crossbow.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, it hits. 4s. No wound. Second one?
He'll take a shot at him as well, but through the thing, so I guess he's hitting...
-1 for moving, he's going to have 6.
Yeah.
-2 for hard cover, because you're shooting through friends.
Oh,
he hits. 4 to wounds. Wow, and he wounds! I'm the guy with light armor. No armor and crossbows, so he is dead. It's going to be a panic test for my general on an 8. No, rerolling for the banner. He's good. And for the banner himself on an 8, he's good. Alright.
I'm going to stay here with the Swordmaster. Again, 1 attack on Decapitator, 1 on the guy on the far end here.
Alright, so 1 on the far guy, 1 on the
Decapitator first.
Misses.
And the other guy misses.
Alright, so here we go. The 2 swordsmen hitting you back. Forced to hit. Nothing. And then Drog's Decapitator. Hits on a 4. Nope, misses completely. That combat continues.
So the Phoenix Guard.
Phoenix Guard fighting the swordsman.
3.
He has D6 attacks. He has 4 attacks.
That's right, 4 attacks.
Don't forget your big Dog of War kit. Hitting on 3s.
These ones.
And winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s.
Only strength 3.
1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, so I get a 5+ armor, which I fail, and a 6+ parry, which I fail too. So there he goes. He's dead. 1 more casualty, and I'm going to have to make a route test at the beginning of the turn. Alright, these 2 spearmen always striking first against my poor handgunner.
Hitting on 4s, I believe.
Yep, reroll misses. Actually, 3s.
3s?
Yeah.
Yep, so 4, yeah.
Forced wounds?
And 4's wound. 1
1 wound. He's dead because he's got no armor. And that will definitely be a route test at the start of my turn. And last but not least, your general.
Oh, let's do him.
Hitting on a 3, he hits.
I'm winning on a... Not that.
Whoa. Come on, crossbow. He hits with a 6. He wounds on a 4. He wounds!
So he has a 3-up armor save.
That's right, because he's got that dragon helm. He's fine. Alright, so at the start of my turn, I'm going to have to make a route test. Because I just lost almost 20% of my guys. So I have 6 guys left. That means that if I lose 2 more next turn, or sorry, 3 more next turn, I will go below half. Yeah, because I started with 12. So let's see where I want to charge. I think my general wants to charge this spearman. And that is all. So I can roll anything. I do, and I get in. So I'm going to hit him. Alright, shooting phase. I don't have any because everybody's in combat. Remaining moves. I'm just going to move this guy back here. And then we've got the, skip shooting phase. We're going to go right to combat. I'm going to do the one against the spearman first.
Okay.
I have an impact hit. So it's going to hit you. Strength 3. It wounds you. Make a save. 5+.
Strength 4?
Strength 3.
Oh.
Nope, he's dead. Bam! Just barge him over. It's panic test for this guy, and I believe panic test for that guy.
So that guy will be on a 9.
He runs! He runs 10 inches away from me. He did not like watching his friend get exploded.
Hit right to the building.
That's okay, he just avoids it. No, directly away would be like right back for me. So, like that. And this guy? Behind the building?
Roll for a 9.
He's good, so he's gonna stick around. Alright, let's do the Swordmaster combat next.
Alright, 1 on Decapitator again.
Hits!
And
2s.
On 2.
No, he lives!
And the other guy.
Hits! 2s. No, parry it! Parry it! No, he's dead. Alright, so I get 1 swordsman back on you. Hits! Come on, wound him, give me a 4. I wound him! 5+ save.
Let's say, here comes...
He's dead! That's gonna be a panic test for the Phoenix Guard. I need to start remembering your fear tests.
And he's good.
He's good, okay. I need to start remembering fear tests too. So over here against your general, my fear test. or your leader rather, my fear test. I fail it, so I'm fear you're gonna hit me on super 3s. Rerolling? No. He's gonna hit you back. 4s, sorry, 5s actually, because I'm up to go 1 right now and I miss. All right, so there it is. Turn 4. So turn 4 High Elves.
Okay.
Actually, turn 5 High Elves. Charges.
This High Elf is going to charge your general.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that's all. Okay, great. Well, actually, hang on. How many guys did you lose this turn?
I lost 1 guy. Oh, I lost 3 guys.
You lost 3 guys. And 1 guy's fleeing. So are you below half yet?
No.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and you've got 3 dead and 1 fleeing. Nope. If I get 1 more.
6 guys left.
Yeah, 1 more, you make a road test. Charge.
Yep. That's
6,
plenty.
you're definitely in, yeah. Rally him on an 8.
Good.
He's good, so he turns around.
And I'm going to...
Move him out so you can charge next turn? You forgot to move him after you declared those charges. So he's going to go out there. Great. So he's just going to turn around this guy. And any other remaining moves for your bowman?
Nope, I'm just going to keep them where they are and take some shots. So this one here will shoot at that guy.
Great.
Hitting on
3s. Hit misses.
It's the same guy, hitting on 3s.
Hits, yep, and a 4.
4s. 4.
Wounds, okay, 5 plus save. No, so he's dead. And that's a panic test for the Decapitator, which he passes. All right, fear test here with your general. I pass.
All right, hitting on 3s.
You do.
Rerolling.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s. There we go.
Wound. All right, so he's dead. And I think, just check if that was in 6 of my banner. It's not quite. All right, the Phoenix Guard that charged my leader. I have to make a fear test. Leadership 8, which I pass.
Right.
So I'm up to go 4.
Yep, D6 attacks. 6
Whoa! No!
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling.
That's right, because you're always strikes first. And we on 4s.
Winning on 4s.
Okay, so I have 2 plus saves. That's right, 5 2 plus saves from my Chance Shield and plate armor. No, I take a wound! So I'm gonna take a wound and I've got 1 left because I'm a leader. Alright, so I am down to 3 guys, meaning I gotta make a route test. It's the top of 6. So leadership 8, if I blow this leadership test, the game ends and Steve wins! No, I pass, we stick around. So, yeah, charge the declare. The Decapitator is going to charge that bowman.
Yep, I'll stand and shoot.
I thought you would. So hitting on a 4. That's right, because Shannon shooting. Nope. And let's see if I get in. Oh yeah, plenty. So he's in combat. All right. So I think the swordsman's going to stay where he is. Yeah, he's going to stay where he is. Did I even hit you back here? No, I never even hit you back, did I? I have an attack. Hang on. I hit you. I don't win you, so it doesn't matter. It was irrelevant. You actually won combat, though, so leadership 7. No, he would have run away. And he ran 4 inches. Chase him down. You do. He's dead. And you go... I would have gone this way. That would have been a dangerous terrain test for going through enemy troops, but you caught me anyway. So you're going to go 7 inches and be, like, right here. Huh. Well, okay. I still would have passed that road test, but I have lost my leader now. So we're just going to do a remaining move with him. He's going to hop over this wall, like so, and defend that obstacle. Alright, so combat. You get to go first, because you're a bowman.
What's your skill?
4.
Alright, hitting on 4.
Sorry, 3 rather. So 3s.
Oh, hitting on 3s then. And winning on 4.
You win me. Oh, 6 plus light armor. No, I'm dead.
and
all I have is my banner. All right, so your turn 6. What would you like to do?
Well, all 3 of those guys will charge him.
Okay, he'll hold.
Let's go with my
defend
general.
the flag.
That's plenty.
8. Oh yeah, he's definitely in.
That's
your general. Yeah.
That's
plenty too.
And that guy will do something decent. That's probably enough.
8, 13. Maybe.
Let's measure that.
No.
Just shy. So we'll just move him to
5 inches. Yeah. All right, remaining moves to your bowman.
Yeah, they're gonna march and march, and this guy will march.
Come back in the fight. All right, you strike first. What about your D6 nail guy?
D6 guy, yeah, he's gonna get 3 hits.
Hitting on weapon skill 4, so 3s. And reroll your misses. Probably strike first. You got him. Forced wounds. Ooh, 5 plus saves. No parry. Oh, the game ends because I lose my banner. All right, MiniWarGamers, there was our 100-point game of Regiments of Renown in a resounding victory for the Elves.
Feels good.
That feel good?
That feels good.
Yeah, it feels pretty good, doesn't it? I've been beating off my ogres lately, so
A lot.
getting some revenge is probably feeling pretty nice. So now, after the game, what you do is you roll 2d6, and you add the number of casualties that your general caused, your leader guy, and that gives you advancement table for our next game to see what happens. So normally this is supposed to be played over a weekend, and you play like a linked series of like 5 games, and your general gets better every time. So there's no casualties, nobody's gonna die. In the next game you'll see the same models we had this game, but we're gonna roll right now on the table and see what happens. So go ahead and roll. You got 2 kills, 7. That's a 9. Mastered arms. You gain either +1 weapon skill or +1 ballistic skill.
Weapon skill.
Weapon skill it is. So now he's got a weapon skill 6 Phoenix Guard. That's pretty hot. If he gets 1 more, because you can max out 2 to any stat with these tables, I will hit him on 5 with my weapon skill 3 guys. That's pretty gross. Let's see what I got. I got 1 kill. I shoulder barraged a spearman to death with my leader. So I get +1 to the roll. I get 3. Whoa, I don't mind it. Iron Arm +1 strength. Sorry. 3 is Master Scout +1 movement. If I was a 4, I would have gotten, because they're all doubled 1s, I would have gotten Iron Arm. I get +1 strength, but whatever, that's fine. +1 movement. I got a movement 5 greatsword now. That's pretty cool.
That's not bad.
I'm Elfie speed.
Oh, jeez.
So there we go. So that was our first game. We're going to play a second game. It's going to be in the Vault. Go ahead and click the link below. You can check it out. There will be other stuff in the Vault too. If you're not already a Vault member, click the link anyway. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial. That lets you have access to half the Old World Wars and Old World Adventures games if we do decide to do extra games. We've also got the War Machine League, lots of stuff. Yeah, 40k narrative campaigns. Half of every video that we do typically are in the Vault. Also, Painting Tips and Tricks with Chris are in there, and Life of Wargamer kind of bonus content stuff, behind the scenes things too. So I hope you enjoy it. We think you will. After 7 days, you could become a full-time Vault member that supports MiniWarGaming, making these videos in the quantity and quality we do, and pays for Matt and Dave to employ guys like me and Steve. So yeah, we really appreciate Vault members.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. So we'll see you past the link for our next Regiment of Renown game. We'll see you then, and until then, happy wargaming.